Hello, everyone. Trying some new things, and I hope this is working. I am Ranger92308, and today I want to discuss a topic is content. Content is so important for your channel, but also how you make content, the way you portray your content, and who you're targeting with your content. Very important information that's needed out there. Do you know what kind of content to put out? That is a very important topic that needs to be discussed. What kind of content do you put out? These are things that people don't realize but are important. Because content can either make or break a channel. Therefore, you must know what kind of content to put out. Because people don't realize that the content you put out portrays who you are, what your channel's about, and what kind of genre you're going to portray there. Learning the last couple of weeks, there's a lot of interesting things going on because another YouTuber was putting out different content than what should have been. I Team Bill with Geo. The discussion is content. I don't know if anyone's heard, but the type of content you put out will determine how your channel is portrayed and how you are portrayed within the YouTube community. And I make this very important because this week we had another channel that was putting out different music songs that they were creating, different, just different the different types of music, just to give it a little bit of elaboration on it, is she was doing the White Horse on a Jet Ski. She did another one titled Unicorns and High Heels. And she was putting out different material that she was doing, but the way she was portraying herself and her channel, YouTube took off all her comments, got rid of her community tab, and deemed her channel a kid channel. Because of how she was portraying her channel. She was putting content out that looked suitable for kids, even though she was clicking not made for kids. They called it. There was the titles on her videos was White Horse on Jet Ski. Another one was called Unicorn in High Heels. They were putting out pictures that they colored, different music of that genre. And even though she was clicking not made for kids, YouTube deemed her channel made for kids, turned her comments off, got rid of her community tab, and it now deemed a kid channel. All because of how she was portraying herself on that channel with coloring papers, with music of, that seemed suitable for kids, to where YouTube said, you may say it's not made for kids, but what we see is everything you are creating is exactly that. Targeting kids, created for kids, and they took action. Most people don't realize it, but for those who have been on YouTube for a while, back in 2019, YouTube got hit with something called COPPA, which is children. Basically, it would protect children's privacy and Children Online Privacy Protection Act is what it is. COPPA, COPPA. And they went after YouTube for it. So the way this person was portraying their channel, YouTube didn't have a choice but to get rid of their community tab, close their comments, and make it a full-on children's channel. Because the way they saw it, she was targeting children. Putting up coloring pictures, making funny faces, shorts. The way you portray yourself, the content you put out, really, really makes a difference on how YouTube, along with the YouTube community, is gonna portray you. Because of the fact that this person was putting out that type of stuff, and because YouTube did get hit with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit by COPPA back in 2019, if they feel that you are in fact portraying yourself in any way, shape, or form as a kid channel, they will deem your channel a kid channel, and they will in fact do exactly what they did to her. Turn her comments off, turn her community tab off. She can't, it's pretty much a kid channel now. So the way you portray yourself with the music, with the title, with thumbnail, everything is so critical, so critically important. Because even though people of YouTube Street may not criticize you or may not say anything to you, if YouTube catches it, they will deem your channel a certain genre, whether it be kid channel or, and that's the other important thing I need to let you know. If you are doing content 18 plus, which is totally opposite side of the thing, where you're talking about certain topics that are adult per se, whether it be to go elaborate on this, because I probably won't monetize this video, sex talk. Different crazy things you did. They won't monetize that either. If it's 18 plus, or it seems like it's 13 and below, or 12 and below, YouTube will take action. So you got to be very serious about your content, about your live stream, and how you portray yourself on the YouTube street. You know, as they say, are you here for professionalism or socialism? Meaning, are you here to socialize and have a good time and you don't, give a hooey whether anyone likes it or not? Don't give a hooey whether your stuff can be monetized or not? Then that's great. But if you're professional and not socialist, you need to make sure your content, your live streams, your how you portray yourself is done in a proper manner, because it is so critical, not to so much people on the YouTube, community, but it is to YouTube himself. And it is serious situation that we need to realize, because they're not playing no more. I've seen people who are both ways. One was the content was so juvenile they made it a kid channel. Another swing of the pendulum, I guess you could say, was their topics were so outrageous that they couldn't monetize their live stream because not ad suitable. Content is very critical. Yes, Glenda Perez, good to see you. This is a collaboration, starting with my channel, and it will continue to Trish the Natural, who is at the last channel, I believe, at 8:30, Geo. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But this topic is very critical to make sure that your channel. Thank you, Geo. 9 p.m. Thank you. But it's very critical to make sure that your channel portrays what you want. If you're here for professionalism, it needs to be on a professional base. If it's here for socialism, to socialize, not social, trying to think of the proper word, but to socialize, that's great too. But make sure your content is suitable and portrays who you are, what you're about, and what your channel is about. You can't, there's a fine line. I've seen two channels, and they both got the exact opposite of the pendulum. One was deemed a child channel, one was deemed 18 plus, not suitable for ads. And one was monetized and one wasn't. So it's very important. I'm trying to elaborate on the importance of what your channel is going to be about. Because if you don't have that professionalism, YouTube will decide for you. They will decide whether you're a kid channel or 18 plus, and either way, the kid channel, you have your comments are turned off, no community, uh, you know, No community tab, no comments on 18 plus. You had that, but you have no monetization. They will not monetize those streams with topics like that. And that is so critical. I can say this because I have been on the YouTube community for since 2018. You're welcome, Tio. Yeah, I feel this is very important, and I hope people get the hint because of how important it is. Yeah, I cannot stress it enough. I don't want to see anyone else's channel get either side of that pendulum. I'd rather them enjoy their channel, their content, their live stream, and not have, not have it be deemed one way or the other. Because I know for a fact, I work hard on my channels. And I'm pretty sure most of the people I know worked hard on creating content as well as live stream, working hard on putting out good live streams. And I don't want to see people go through what these two individuals are going through. One of the channels already given me permission to say it. Maria's Fabulous Vibe was deemed a child channel. She has another channel she'll be working with, but all her comments are turned off. She has no community tab. And she said, yeah, go ahead and let people know. We need to warn people. But it's very critical to make sure your channel is either one way or the other. Or in the middle, I'm sorry, not childish or juvenile. I'm not sure how to put it politely. And on the other hand, not extremist to where, I mean, they used to have the Patriot Boys on YouTube. That's dimmed down real quick because it was too extreme. They used to have the challenges. Those who've been on the YouTube streets for a while know about those. But even YouTube has a very thin line on that because people were doing some outrageous challenges that were getting people hurt. Think the best way I can say it is think before you think. Think of what content you're going to do, what you want your channel portrayed as. Otherwise, your channel's going to sink into one of those two categories. 18 plus, no monetization, or made for kids, no comment, no community tab. This is a team build collaboration, and we're trying to make sure people get the important information that needs to be out there because it is so critical that you know what you're doing and where you're going on your channel. Or else you will sink. Yeah, I didn't know it either until I started watching these channels and, you know, Maria kept clicking, not made for kids. But YouTube deemed it was made for kids and it was targeting kids, so they made her a kid channel. And to be honest, Maria is somewhat devastated right now. And rightfully so, because she wasn't, even though she was putting out the content, YouTube didn't make the final decision. That's the bottom line. Is your content suitable for adults? Are they too extreme? Or are they made for kids? So you gotta find a fine line. Thank you guys for being here. Um, Life with Marlene, I believe, is next. Right now, I don't have a clock in front of me, so I want to make sure I don't go over. But yes, if your content looks like it's kids made, they'll deem it for you. We have to make sure our content is suitable for adults, but not to the extreme where they say 18 plus, not suitable for ads. Yes, the animation was a big part of it, Pandy, you're right. And it also had to deal with the fact that she was putting out certain songs, like I said, one of them was White Horses on a Jet Ski, another one was Unicorns in High Heels. Another song she's putting out is called Sharks on Vacation. That's all deemed, was all taken into consideration when they made her channel a kid channel. And that's why it's so critical that you make sure you know what you're doing and walk the fine line of the YouTube guidelines, especially for us that are, in fact, you know, content creators that like what we're doing, enjoy our content. It is so important to make sure your content is suitable for everyone, but not too suitable for kids. Because they will think you are drawing. There she is. Hi, Maria. I've been talking about what happened because I know you said I needed to get the word out, so I am getting the word out for you. But yeah, Maria, everybody is finding out, and thank you for being here. Like I said, Maria, I know you said to get the word out, so I am getting the word out about what happened so that people are aware. I know my time is about to end. I appreciate each and every one of you that are here. As always, don't be a stranger to Ranger. Life with Marlene is next. Thank you all for being here, and please make sure to get the word out where people know. Be careful with your content. Be careful with your live stream. And make sure you portray your channel the way you want it portrayed as professional. Till next time, don't be a stranger to Ranger. And I'll see you on the next stream at Life with Marlene. Have a good day, everybody, and thank you. This has been a Team Build collaboration hosted with Team Build with Geo. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next time.